And this rivalry game is underway. It's returnable for Cobb from the 2. And Auburn will start at the 24-yard line. Kirby Smart called Jarquez Hunter the best running back in the Southeastern Conference. He goes out into the pass pattern, and Thorne is taken down immediately by Ty Ingram Dawkins, who's become more and more of a factor as Michael Williams has battled injury up front.
And just an odd start to the game for Auburn offensively. It's almost as if left tackle Percy Lewis thought that Payton Thorne was going to roll to his right. He looks straight to the sideline.
Etienne back in at running back in the pistol. Play action pass and a wide open receiver. Lawson Lucky, the tight end, delivers a blow at the end of the play and is out of bounds at the 24 with a pickup of 33.
And this is so difficult with the hard play action. Number 9, Eugene Asante. See his eyes in the backfield. He thinks it's going to be a handoff to throw it right behind him and hit Lawson Lucky for a nice gain. That's a great job there by the offensive coordinator, Mike Bobo. An excellent execution from Carson Beck and his tight end, Lucky. Nelson's got to start better.
10th play of their first possession. Nice pocket. Etienne weaving through the open field down to the pylon. He got belted and he's out of bounds at the 1. Nifty run after the catch. He got 9. He almost got it into the end zone.
And just great effort by Etienne. And right there, that left foot out of bounds. So a good call by the official.
First and goal at the 2. Etienne, touchdown, Georgia. Peyton Woodring for the extra point. 75 yards in 11 plays. It took just under. Second-year starter here at Auburn. Gain of 23. Look out! He ducks under the sack but did not get away. Ty Ingram Dawkins again for Georgia.
This is now 2 times on the left side where it looks like Percy Lewis, number 73, is late on the snap. You're on the road, it's difficult, but that line is sliding completely from left to right. Lewis doesn't slide fast enough. Ingram Dawkins shoots right through the hole and drops Payton Thorne for another big first down sack. The left side of the offensive line has to play better moving forward. This defensive line will feast.
He's had some drops, but they love his talent and his work ethic. Hunter again tripped up when it looked like if he could have survived, he had a lot more ground to cover. Dan Jackson might have saved the touchdown. 1. They send Hunter out. It's a design quarterback draw. Nowhere to go for Payton Thorne. Dropped by Michael Williams, who's been in and out so far on defense. The freshman from Auburn, Alabama, just 2 out of 5. Had a costly miss at the end of the first half last week against Oklahoma. Good this time from 27. And Auburn is on the board at 7-3. Manageable than they faced for a lot of this season. Beck stepped up in trouble and swung down by Keldrick Falk.
And how about the rush on the right side by Keldrick Falk, working against Xavier Truss? He just wins. Long arm with the right hand, dislodges and drops Beck before the shallow cross can win. Just a great job there by the Auburn defense.
Who delivered a big hit to Carson Beck last year. Little trickery. Here comes Dillon Bell on the run. Across midfield to Trevor Etienne, the running back. And he breaks through. Makes a man miss in the secondary and has a first down inside the 20. He's rushing on 9 carries in the game's only touchdown. Beck. High throw. Caught by Dominic Lovett. It looked like when it left his hand, it was was intended for Dillon. Bell underneath. It went over his head, and Lovett caught it for the touchdown.
Wow. I mean, it does look like he's trying to work Bell on the underneath. Lovett looks like he's running a little bit of a return. Bell lets it go. Lovett says, look what I found. Makes a guy miss and converts for the touchdown. Sometimes maybe it's a little better lucky than good. And that's one there, Sean, where when they ask you the next day, hey, who are you throwing it to? You don't give them a real clear answer.
Absolutely not. Payton Woodring makes the extra point. Now made all 86. Looking like he wanted to fling it deep. Now he has running room again. This time he gets a block from a wide receiver from Malcolm Simmons. And he has a first down with an 11-yard.
Have not been on him. So he's got to play better for sure, but the rest of the people around him can be better as well.
Hoping for a score here to get right back in the game. Make it a one-score game. A long handoff. Gave it to Hunter. They did not get him down. Touchdown. Jarquez Hunter. After Jonel Aguero whiffed on the near sideline. 38 yards. And it's a game in Athens.
And this is so well blocked. I want you to watch 14, Robert Lewis, coming from the right to his left. Secures the edge. It's a great job. And then number 86, Luke Deal, hurt a little earlier. He locks up with Dan Jackson and allows Hunter to get to the edge. This edge defense has been a bit of a problem for Georgia for quite a while, but that was perfectly blocked and executed, and a great start to the second half for the Auburn Tigers.
Early in the third quarter, going for 1 point here. And Magoo adds it.
Matchup in the slot here with Lovett working against number 0, Keontae Scott.
Beck throwing it deep. Colby Young, nice adjustment to the ball. Is it a catch? The officials looking at each other, and they're going to call it a catch
Before he goes out of bounds.
For a 27-yard gain. Here goes Etienne, dragging tacklers down to the 2. 21 yards on that play. First and goal, Georgia. That's 79 against Kentucky. And he powers down to the goal line. Short. Consuming drive as well. More than 5 minutes. Etienne, the running back, out of the gun. Beck gave it to him. And touchdown. The official on the far side runs in and says no. But the line judge on the Georgia sideline has his arms in the air signaling touchdown. Moving forward, he gets knocked back.
On the field stands.
Yeah, that's why the call on the field was so important, and Hugh Freeze is irate. Based on the pylon cam shot we saw from the far side, the side of the field, the official said no touchdown, looked like he had a clearer view down the line with fewer bodies in there. It's ancient history now. Woodring the extra point, and the lead goes back to 11 for Georgia late in the third quarter.
His defense to get off the field.
Loss of 1 on this first Georgia possession. Leading by 11, matching their largest lead of the game. Beck steps into a throw. Caught by Dominic Lovett for a first down at the 28-yard line. Pump fake. Beck lines up going back in the direction of Cash Jones. Breaks a tackle and weaves down near the 10-yard line.
I'd anticipate run.
Etienne's already had 2 rushing touchdowns. They faked it to him. They hit the slant for a touchdown to Dillon Bell.
Well, RPO and a perfect throw and route by Dillon Bell. He's patient at the top. He's able to set up the defender, break inside. The throw is exactly on time off the quick play action. And it's a great decision. When you get that one-on-one, you can pull the trigger, but you got to give your receivers time to get open. They did it that time, and he was rewarded with a great touchdown.
Payton Woodring trying to make it an 18-point game. After the 4th down stop and the turnover on downs, just 5 plays to go 40 yards for Georgia. And a 3-yard touchdown pass. Beck to Bell. Woodring's extra point is good. A 26-yard attempt. He made one from 27 earlier. Did Towns Magoo. And that one's right down the middle. 10. Cash Jones, the running back. He went out in the left flat. Back on target. London Humphreys, the Vanderbilt transfer, probably looked up at that screen with interest when they played the Vandy Highlands. What established him as a star, plays like that a year ago. Frazier, nobody containing on the outside for the Auburn defense. Jay Crawford managed to take him down after a long run. 17 for the freshman Frazier.
Top 5 in the preseason, top 7 preseason, and Tennessee with how good they've gotten. It's an absolute gauntlet for Kirby Smart.
Payton Woodring, a 47-yard try. That's another area in which George is rock solid. What a kicker he is. He's made all 7 in this his sophomore season. He's now 28 for 32. Some of that has to be on the play caller, does it not?
Well, the quarterback has freedom to get to whatever they got to or get out of whatever they were in. Quarterback bears responsibility as well. But I don't know what the circumstances were. All I know is it was a terribly executed play.
Well, they think the future's bright. They had one top 10 recruiting class in the most recent cycle, and Hugh Freeze, by most reports, and his staff have a top 5 recruiting class so far with an eye toward the next recruiting cycle. Those two men are friends. And the frustration continues for Auburn.